There are challenges. We presume or we take it for granted that managed services is the next way forward. But how are you evaluating your managed services partner? On what basis? And is it trying to provide you the right manpower for doing that particular job? You cannot keep control on that particular thing, and you cannot keep evaluating that every employee that is coming into the managed services, I will be interviewing and will be keeping him. These are the challenges which is being faced, which I expect that in the future, these challenges will continue and multiply. So these are all purely from the operation side, because I think these are all not written and this will not be known. Only from experience, I think you will be in a position to know. I think day before yesterday, I was reading in Economic Times where there was one chat with Gopalakrishnan, who the executive director of Tata Sons. So I think he was asked in MBA when he went to Ahmedabad, what is the secret to the success? I think he was also puzzled. I don't think he gave a straight answer. But what he quoted, I liked it. Learn what is not taught in the institute. I think it has a tremendous connotation. It's purely experience. Learn what is not taught, because what you are doing is purely curriculum. It's purely theoretical. It's purely academic. But that doesn't make you a successful entrepreneur. That doesn't make you a successful technocrat. It is purely experience. It is by interaction. It is by coordination. It is by observation, having a mentor. I think you are in a position to mold yourself and trying to make it better. Then you will not be successful, because you will not be having that degree for you to come out and have an appointment with an operator. So then you should be on your own. So the thing is that you need to balance it. It is not that I think purely a bookworm is not going to help. That is what he is saying. Learn what is not taught. Yes, there are stories everywhere. Take the case of Sachin Tendulkar. Is he not successful? He has not even gone to the college. A.R. Rahman, he has not gone to the college, but he is successful. The passion is in his own area of chosen field. I think there are success stories everywhere. So the different services and the different collaboration and the different things which we are expecting. Here I think what I have not touched upon is the end instrument. See, the end instrument is not catching up with the technology of the vendors from the network side. They are lagging behind. They are very slow. Even today, we are not having LTE phones in a big way. There are only 2 or 3 models available. We are trying to manage that particular LTE testing with only this 2-3 models. It is taking long time. When we launched GPRS 8 services, I think we had the same problem. When 3G services were launched, it is the same problem. LTE getting launched, it is the same problem. So the vendors from that side, I think they need to put in efforts in trying to come out and trying to catch up with the technology, because the network vendors are at least 2 to 3 years ahead in trying to advance and make the technologies, whereas the end terminals is not catching up in the same way, which is definitely a concern. So where is the future is going to be? We need everything to be made available. I think what I have captured up to 2010, I think everybody knows what is that available. But our expectations in the future is that it is to be monitored at the home, it has to be monitored for a controlling, it has to be monitored for your taking care of your kids, families. So our expectations from the networks and our expectations from the communication domain is that anything and everything has to be handled through that handset, whether it is for your personal life, professional life, or your business, everything we wanted. So it is a question of our lifestyle and our management. So to conclude, these are the few benefits which I thought, which we are going to get out of this particular thing in trying to go from the next generation networks. But it is a dream, and I'm seeing that it is going to take a longer time. The technology is emerging and it is making available, but the infrastructure in the country is not allowing us to make it happen faster. And as an operator, also, is going to be little difficult for us to invest so much of money. This competitive scenario of 10 operators or 12 operators is going to put tremendous pressure whether I need to spend that particular capex, can I defer the capex, or can I use that capex efficiently for somewhere else. So there is going to be a dilemma amongst the operators in trying to invest on this particular technologies, even if the technology is made available. It is because of the poor infrastructure and also because of the revenues whatever we are getting. So I think all these particular things I have already explained to you. So my only last point is that conventionally whenever we lift your handset you are getting a dial tone. In the future I am expecting that it has to sell a voice. What is that you are looking for? It will ask you what is the service you want. This is what the next generation is all about. It is not a dream, it is going to happen, and I think you are all going to be part of this particular journey, and you will be in a position to see and implement it and develop it better. Thank you.